My little brother wanted to pick up a toy next to a spinning machine. An accident happened. His screams immediately drew the attention of people around. Mom scrambled over in a panic. Blood kept pouring from my little brother's severed arm. The sight left Mom completely at a loss. I quickly found a hemp rope, tied it around my little brother's broken arm to stop the heavy bleeding, then drove at full speed toward the hospital. But the streets were packed with festival activities. No matter how hard I blasted the horn, the crowded people still wouldn't move an inch, and it angered an old man who was setting up his stall. He walked over and angrily pounded on my car, then suddenly spotted the severed arm on the seat. Mom kept crying as she explained the reason to him. The old man agreed to clear a path for us, but we had to follow his directions. After speaking, he raised a big loudspeaker and started clearing the stalls and crowds ahead. Soon a road opened up. I kept thanking the people on the road. Unfortunately, I hit another red light lasting a few dozen seconds. To save time, I ran straight through it, but was stopped by a traffic officer on duty ahead. When the officer saw the severed arm in the passenger seat and my little brother covered in blood in the back seat, she immediately reported it to the command center and personally led the way for me on a motorcycle. With help from the command center, my little brother was quickly sent to the hospital. The doctors began emergency treatment. My little brother's heart-wrenching cries of pain made Mom standing nearby feel like her heart was being cut. Although the doctors quickly treated the wound, the medical conditions here were limited. My little brother needed to go to Urumqi, 1,400 kilometers away, for the limb reattachment surgery, and the surgery had to be finished within 8 hours. Otherwise, the cells would die and treatment would be impossible. Mom fainted from fright after hearing that. The medical staff immediately took Mom for treatment. This heavy decision was suddenly left to me. Looking at my little brother barely alive in the emergency room, my heart was also full of conflict. Under the doctor's urging, I decided to take my little brother to the big hospital because he was so young and couldn't lose his right hand. Yet from the injury until now, 3 hours had already passed. I had to reach the big hospital, 1,400 kilometers away, in the remaining 5 hours. The only way was to catch the last flight to Urumqi that day. The moment we boarded the ambulance, a life and death race began. At 11:20 p.m., luckily our ambulance arrived at the airport, but the flight was already full. 3 passengers had to voluntarily give up their seats. The purser kept broadcasting again and again, begging kind people to help. We rushed onto the jet bridge with my little brother. Then the staff told me no passengers had given up their seats. The purser was still broadcasting over and over. For my little brother, every extra second of waiting increased the chance he would lose his right arm. Just when everyone felt there was no hope, a family of 3 walked off the plane.